caballeros. You're safe this time, amigo, huh?
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello everyone, looking forward to bringing you the action today, coming from the Düsseldorf Arena. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And usually at this time of year, everyone is smiling because it's opening day in the Bundesliga. It's Fortuna Düsseldorf facing Bayer Leverkusen.
These away fans come here fully expecting their team to win the title this season. If that's to be the case, they need to get off to a good start and win this game.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, I'm just a little worried. They might be too negative here. They're certainly going to be hard to break down with that five-man midfield, but will they have enough going the other way? I'm not sure.
Playing with a flow and intensity. And the through ball. Oh, a goal! They strike first, and what a way to silence the crowd.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Valoy. There to win it back. Cedric Itten. All played nicely.
Yeah, that certainly cuts out the defenders.
And players waiting in the centre. Goes through for the goal kick. Garcia. Valoy. Oh, useful ball. Oh, that's high-level defending. And it's with Schmidt. Shinta Appelkamp. Itten. Nice looking pass. That's a corner.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
An easy one for the keeper there. And showing good game awareness.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Good weight on that pass. Keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Valoy. Grimaldo. Good distribution. And playing it through. Just needs to steady himself. Oh, that's marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, for me, he always looked likely to win that battle. He's just so confident in those situations.
And given away by Leverkusen. Plenty of support here. Shinta Appelkamp. Very effective pass. Slight miscue in the final third. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And the decision offside here. In strongly to win the ball. And they need to get tighter here. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there.
Yeah, that really is a cheap giveaway.
Scott Twine. Shinta Appelkamp. Impressive build-up. Good visualisation and execution. Oh, surely! Well, what can you say? A gilt-edged opportunity to level it.
Well, they have to score there. That was a great opportunity to equalise.
Valoy. Could be threatening. Can they do it? And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Thoughtful play, and unable to find the target. They put themselves under pressure and have to start finishing chances.
Well, frustration amongst the players. That was half a chance to reduce the deficit there.
Valoy. Grimaldo. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Valoy. And the referee's whistle. The first half has come to an end here by the banks of... So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Danger building. And that's a corner. Who can he pick out? Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. That's a nice ball. In behind. A goal! Just what they
all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And goes for goal! Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Timed it well. Throw in here. Twine. The referee has a decision to make. And the verdict is yellow card.
Yeah, clear decision for such a reckless move.
Clever defending. Piero in Capier. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Scott Twine. Promising attack, this. Looking cross. And a good save there. Played over. Intercepted at the right time.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from the Bundesliga coming up. It's Fortuna Düsseldorf, and they'll be taking on Freiburg.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Suddenly they have possession. Well, it would have been spectacular had it gone in, but was that the best choice?
No, it certainly wasn't, and his teammates aren't particularly happy with him.
Aleix Garcia. Valoy. Grimaldo. Oh, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Another live match from the Bundesliga coming up soon on EA TV. It's Bayern Leverkusen against Union Berlin. Not the best clearance. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Garcia. Piero in Capier. Valoy. And danger averted. Well read. Showed guts of courage. Well, trailing here, but a corner it is. He's been influential today, but the
day is finally here, with fans streaming into the stadium. Excitement is off the scale, and the anticipation has never been higher. A warm welcome to you from Leverkusen's Bayer Arena. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson, and we've got Bundesliga action for you here. It's Bayer Leverkusen, and they face Union Berlin.
Well, as far as Leverkusen are concerned, it was a good start to the season. They played some attractive football, they looked fit, and they fully deserved the 3 points. Can they repeat that today? Let's hope so.
Here's how Union Berlin line up.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, so it's going to be interesting to see what's expected of the wing-backs here. Are they going to be high up the field or drop deeper to make a back five? Only time will tell.
Well, in their last game, Leverkusen had the upper hand against Düsseldorf. What are you expecting from them today?
Well, that was a really good result. To go away and win required a top-quality performance. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
And a change in possession.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, I love watching him play. He's so creative, particularly in the top third of the pitch. Let's hope he performs well here.
Oh, brilliant stop. Tricky angle to score from, though.
Yeah, it's well hit, but there were other options, that's for sure.
Time to get creative from here. Oh, heroic tackle. Jong Woo-yong. That's careless. Gone out. Throw in to come. And back with Lunin now. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Grimaldo. Capia. Oh, that's really well cut out. Karijera. Victor Shankov. They're just looking now for that final pass through. And the attack is over.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Room to do something here. Chance to go ahead. They've got in front. A key moment in the match.
Just take another look at this, because the 1-2 to get behind the defence is superbly worked, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
1-0 then as we get started again. He's in here. Great defending.
That's how to get a block in.
Well, with the lead, they're happy just to play keep ball. They're moving it around nicely here, on top and in control. And the forward progress continues. Chance to deliver into the box. Here we go! John. Nicely sets it up. And behind, and a good corner could change that. It's played in now. Well, not long to go until the break now, and the hosts are edging this first half.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Players waiting in the centre. Instinct there to cut it out. Ronaldo. And it must be. Still a chance. And tidy work. Saved and off the post. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Leverkusen. Back in business, 1 half down, 1 to go. Able to skip past his man, and no scraps for the attackers to beat off. Hung on to the ball well. Porro. Ronaldo. Alex Garcia. Happy to just keep the ball in their own half.
Yeah, they're toying with them at the moment.
Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Holds it steady, no worries there. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move and he can continue to develop his career.
Moving the ball forward, what can they do with this? Terrific chance! The goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. More Bundesliga for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Leverkusen face Wolfsburg. Another match for your viewing pleasure. Has to turn them around. And the idea has been anticipated.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
That set up the chance. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. An hour played, 30 to go now. Ball lost and gratefully received. Karijera. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. And that's where it ends. Alex Garcia. This could be dangerous, and it's saved and held. Horo. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. That's good, strong play. Grimaldo. Into the last 20 minutes. Struggling to keep the ball there. Good ball, now what to do with it? Not out of trouble yet. And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping. Horo. Take things forward a notch here. Ball lost and the chance gone. Looking like they mean business here. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Danilo Doki. Now a sense that a late equaliser could be on the cards. Brilliant anticipation.
That was excellent defending.
That's where it ends. Grimaldo. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Pass as precise as they come. The line, it'll be a throw-in. There's going to be a change now. Has the space to whip it in here. Out it goes. Corner coming. The ball comes in, but that's not good enough. Simple as that. Well, time ticking away, but there's still belief here. The assistant spotted a touch there. Throw-in. Yankov. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
As we've seen, they're a good team. They've got talented players and they have a decent coach. This should be an excellent season for them.
to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello everyone. Well, I must say we've been motoring to get here. We're in Germany's Autostadt at the Volkswagen Arena. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It is Wolfsburg facing Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, the visitors have had a solid start to the season so far. 6 points from their first 2 games. I'm sure they expected that, but they performed well and will be looking to keep that momentum going in the game here today.
And a look at the starting 11 for Wolfsburg.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
The lineup for Leverkusen.
Well, I'm looking at this thinking it's a 3-4-2-1. In attack, they should have plenty of options. The 3 forwards, they're either going to stay narrow and combine, or they're going to split to move the defence around. And the midfielders need to make sure that they can cover the width of the pitch when they don't have the ball.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Garcia. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Now opening things up. Not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. Zaire Emery. Patrick Wimmer. Gives it a go. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Baloy. Leverkusen were victorious when last we saw them in action against Union. How do you see this one going today?
Yeah, 1-0. It was a really tight game, wasn't it? I think they'll take that momentum into today too. It's going to be tough, they'll know that, but I'm sure the quality will shine through.
One slick pass after another.
Yeah, just wearing them down, aren't they?
Baloy. And the keeper able to hold on to it. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Grimaldo. So out over the byline and a corner. A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. Wimmer. Could be dangerous. Nicely timed tackle. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Wimmer. Zaire Emery. Rogerio. There to win it back. Oh, tremendous vision. Warren Zaire Emery. Splendid defending. And successfully cut out. On the offensive. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Grimaldo. Garcia with it. The cross is on. Simple for the keeper. And given away by Leverkusen. Kilian Fischer. Maximilian Arnold has it. Patrick Wimmer. Arnold. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. That's a superb challenge.
Oh, nice and strong there, wasn't he?
And Ramsdale has it now. Grimaldo. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And Wolfsburg sloppy in possession here. Garcia. Went in strongly, decisively. And given away by Leverkusen. And that will be all for the first half. We're at the midway point here in the... Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Valoy. And now Garcia. Well, they keep the ball moving.
Oh, the passing's so crisp, isn't it?
Valoy. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Fantastic ball. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner.
Well, there's not been much to cheer about for a while, but they're certainly getting behind them here. They sense that a goal's coming.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And really pressing their opponents. This looks interesting. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Well, transfer news for Arsenal supporters. It appears they've got their man.
They're through on goal.
Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, here we can see it again, and he shows great ability to get past his man. And what a finish too. He gets his head up, sees where the keeper is, and just chips it over him. It's a superb goal.
So underway again here, and this game really needed that goal. Valoy. Decent position. And a chance to whip it in here. Another live match from the Bundesliga coming up soon on EA TV. It's Wolfsburg, and they'll be taking on Freiburg.
Yeah, it's one I'm looking forward to. Always a great atmosphere.
Could be dangerous. Keeper getting the touch. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Great weight on the pass. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Well, plenty of green space to run into. And it's played into the centre. Well, nothing untoward happened. And taken away, he won the ball. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And he takes it away. Arnold. And in possession, Rogerio. Decent idea. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Valoy. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Valoy. Now opening things up. Excellent defending. This could be dangerous. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Koulirakis. Kylian Fischer. Well, Wolfsburg unable to hold on to the ball. And the cross into the middle. Well, the move breaks down. Not giving it away. Well, the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not going to be an away day that lives long in the memory. Give us your take.
They've certainly not been at their best. Defensively have looked disjointed, no real protection from the midfield. Certainly more work needed on the training ground before the next match.
Five minutes left. Grimaldo. No, high quality defending. Fischer. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. He's been in.